Hello, I'm Bruce Mallinson, owner of Pittsburgh Power. This is the beginning of our 39th year working with owner-operators to help them achieve better performance, better fuel mileage, and longevity out of the diesel engine in their semi-truck. Today we're going to talk to you about the fleet air filter, and Sean Church will be explaining it to you. Sean is one of our lead technicians. Sean will also be with me at Kevin Rutherford's CMC in Iowa this May. We will be completely assembling a D-Deck for Detroit from the ground up. So I present to you Sean Church.
All right, to start off, we'd like to go over some general information on this fleet air filter. It needs to be cleaned every 20 to 50,000 miles due to road conditions and snow, depending on where you drive. Failure to check this filter and clean it will result in turbo failure and engine smoke issues. Once you receive your filter, it will come in a box like this from the factory. It will come pre-oiled, ready for installation. This filter will give you a quarter mile to the gallon, increased quarter mile to the gallon fuel, and you have less silicone in your oil analysis. So to clean your air filter, you will simply remove it from your truck and take off the 3 wraps. Remove each wrap. Don't worry about mixing the wraps up or which one goes which. We will cover that further in the video. So remove all 3. Next step, you'll want to get a bucket, a clean bucket, and fill it with warm water and Dawn dish soap. Take your first filter that you took off, the most dirty, and completely submerge it into the solution. Do the same with the next 2 wraps, filter wraps. Make sure they're all 3 submerged. If you can, let the wraps soak overnight or for a long time. Over that time, you can go and swap the filters out to make sure each filter is fully submerged, or rotate the filters to make sure each one gets fully submerged and cleaned. Next, when it's time to take them out, simply take each filter out, run it under warm water to rinse out the soap and dirt materials out of each filter, and simply squish the filter. Do not wring the filter. It will cause damage and void the warranty for the filters. Along those lines that will void the warranty, do not use compressed air, other chemicals, washing machine, or power washing to clean the filters. That will void the warranty. So once you have rinsed out and squished, not wring your filters, let them set to dry completely. Once they're dried, it's ready for installation. At that point, to find which filter you need to start with, simply line the wraps up and find the shortest wrap. And you're going to start with this wrap. Take your filter housing that you've cleaned out. Make sure this is nice and clean of dirt and debris. You'll center the filter so that you cover this metal lip here. And it does not matter which side of the filter you use, each side is the same. So center it and apply the Velcro in the center, in the middle of the filter. And then tuck the filter to the lip on each end. While these filters are soaking in the solution, you have time to go to your filter housing on your truck, and you can clean the filter housing out of all debris and dirt out of it as well. Once you have the first layer on, you will take foam and simply spray a thin, even layer on this filter housing, this first layer, and then you want to rub it in, like so. Now you're ready for the next layer. You want to find the shortest filter wrap to put onto your housing. So grab the shortest one. This one you're going to lay down on the ground or on some flat. And take your foam, put an even layer on the wrap, rub it in. And this time, make sure to not line up the Velcro on the wraps. You're going to, the side that you spray, you're going to put that towards the inside of the housing. So you want to line it up evenly. Put your Velcro on and tuck it in. Now as far as the foam goes, only use cloth foam on these filters. If you use other types of foam, you will void the warranty. Once you have this on, go to your next last wrap. Next, you'll take your last wrap, and put it down on a flat surface, and you'll apply the foam on, a nice even layer. You'll rub it in. Like the last wrap, make sure your Velcro is not lined up. Last wrap, you're going to put the foam on the inside. Line it up again. And on these, how much foam you use, depending on your truck. Some have 2 of these filters, air filters, some have 1. For 1 air filter, you'll use about 1/3 of the can. For 2 filters, you will use half the can. So there will be some left over that you can use further on. So once you have installed the last wrap on, it's time to install this into the truck. So make sure you get the right end, the end that's open and you can see the filter inside it. This is going to go towards the turbo into the air ducting. And all you do is you take some either lubricate, motor assembly grease, or you can use Vaseline, put a small amount on this O-ring and slide that into your housing and you're good to go. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any other further questions, feel free to call us at 724-360-4080.